Tap that like button as you come in the room. Show some love, man. What it do? What it do? Tap that like button as you come in the room. You dig? Got to give you the afternoon spiel and all that. A couple stories that we're gonna touch on. You know what I'm saying? The main ones in the headline. See the title of the video, so we're gonna touch on the Wack 100 accepting Tekashi 6ix9ine. We're gonna talk about that. And, there's a couple other topics I want to touch on, man. You know what I mean? A couple other topics. Yeah, man. Let's see. Y'all bear with me. But yeah, we talked about I talked about this yesterday when I do a live yesterday or whichever day that was where I did the live about male murder. I did the live on male murder. I talked about Wack pretty much saying that he would sign Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? I touched on it, you know what I'm saying? But this video, I want to go a little bit more in depth. You know, Wack 100 said that he would sign 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? It's a video floating around. You know, I want to say if you go to his Instagram, you can see the video on his Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You can tap in and see what he had to say. But without further ado, you know what I'm saying? This is Sar of Urban Media Fix, you know what I'm saying? And we back at you, you know what I'm saying, with another video, with another live. I told y'all I was gonna keep them things coming, you know what I'm saying? And you know, if you're watching this, you know what I'm saying, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so when I do these live, y'all will be in tune with me, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap that notification bell. But without further ado, Wack 100 said that he would sign Tekashi 6ix9ine. This was after that news came out that Tekashi had got the $10 million record deal. Now, the deal that Tekashi got supposedly is a 2-album deal for $10 million. You know what I'm saying? So Wack, you know, everybody, a lot of people was blown away. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the industry was blown away, or in the hip hop community was blown away because they like, how can a snitch, you know what I'm saying, get a record deal? So basically, you know, Wack 100 came out and he was like, you know, everybody talking that talk, but this comes down to business. It's not a street matter and all this and that. So he said, as a businessman, you would be pretty much an idiot not to get in business with Tekashi. You know what I'm saying? Now, a person that's a street dude or a person that got street principles, you know, they would probably be less inclined to do that. But Wack said, as a businessman, you would be pretty much an idiot not to get in business with Tekashi right now. So what this tells me is Wack is already putting in his bid. You know what I'm saying? You got a game recognized game. So that means he's trying to, you know, put his bid in because we all know that Tekashi is going to have to go to the West Coast, especially if he plan on selling albums in America. You know what I'm saying? I know he sold a lot of albums overseas and all that, but if he plan on selling albums in America, he's going to have to go to the West Coast. So what Wack is trying to do, he's basically he's putting his bid in early to get that job to at least if he can't manage Tekashi, if he can't be his manager, he has a few prominent artists that he has been linked to as being their manager, from Game to Blueface to just a few other artists. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty much the face for management out there on the West Coast right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, Wack 100, man, he putting his move down, man. He trying to get that bag. I see it. I already see it. Wack trying to get that bag. You know, how do I feel about it? Is it right or wrong? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I try to stay out of other men's business affairs. You know what I'm saying? Other people's business affairs. You know, would I do it? Considering that the streets is long behind me, and I consider myself to be a civilian now at this point. If that's an opportunity, if I see an opportunity where I could feed my family, I probably would go in business with the kid too. I mean, what can you say, man? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I support what he did as far as getting on the stand or signing a deal with the feds. I don't condone that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not in the streets no more, and the streets are far removed from my life, I don't condone what he did, because if you join up for something, you gotta stand up to that. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about a street mentality or a gang mentality. That's just as a man. If you take an oath, you gotta hold that down. You know what I'm saying? So I don't respect what he did, you know what I'm saying? But as far as from a business standpoint, I kind of see where Wack is coming from, man. You know what I'm saying? I kind of see where Wack is coming from. If you're a civilian, you should not have, who's a snitch and who's not a snitch should not, be on your radar. You know what I'm saying? You should care less about that type of activity unless you are still in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But if you are a civilian, then who's a snitch and who's not a snitch, it shouldn't matter to you. And that's another that leads to another topic of Nipsey Hussle, how Nipsey Hussle went out. Now, R.I.P. Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I want to say that because I really I really had a lot of love for that young guy right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey was a little bit younger than me, not too much younger than me though. But I really had a lot of love from that young guy, from afar, man. I admired that guy right there from afar, and I followed his whole career, and his progress that he was able to make in such a short period of time. It was definitely commendable, man. He put the whole West Coast on his back, so rest up to Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, we all know that Nipsey had gang ties as far as the neighborhood. He was from neighborhood 60 Crip. But I feel like Nipsey was pretty much a civilian. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was his past as far as what kind of work he put in the streets. I know through all accounts they say that Nipsey would fight. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey would, he would catch the fade. He wouldn't turn it down no fades. I've heard that many occasions. But as far as like how much work he actually put in the street, like pressing line, I don't know. But at the point that Nipsey was at, when he lost his life, I feel like Nipsey was living a civilian lifestyle, you know. But who am I? I'm just from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? He might have still been moving in the streets. I know he had his dispensaries and all that where they was pumping out the dispensaries. So I don't know. the legality, they went all into that situation, or however. I know that he uh he said it on his documentary out of his mouth. He said that he came up selling weed and CDs in that same parking lot where he eventually uh him and his people would buy the whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So he came up doing the street stuff over there. But at the point to where he evolved to, Nipsey was living a civilian lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that he had one foot in and one foot out the street. You can say that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying all that to say who was a snitch and who's not a snitch should have been the least of Nipsey Hussle's concern at that point in his life. I feel that we basically try to hold on to these street morals, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it could be to our detriment, you know what I'm saying? When it's a saying, they got popular, you know what I'm saying, on the social media. But it might have got popular before that. I'm not sure. But it's a saying that they say when keeping it real goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? That could be you could kind of classify that in that situation, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, Nipsey was living a civilian lifestyle, and that business about the dude supposedly being a snitch and all that. I feel like somebody else should have handled that for Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else should have been there to handle that for Nipsey. Or Nipsey. Maybe I can't even try to blame Nipsey's death on any of his friends or try to put them in that, because I'm a follower of the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? So we are accountable for our own actions. So I would say Nipsey, he he basically he could have handled that another way. You know what I'm saying? I say that he could have handled it a better way. Hindsight is 2020. You know, hindsight is 2020. So it's easier to say that after the fact. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to say that after the fact, and nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? You can say that that's a learning lesson right there. You know what I'm saying? That maybe Nipsey didn't get to learn the lesson because he got taken out, but we should be able to learn from that. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be able to understand. Okay, if you're a civilian, you don't got to live by these street rules and these street laws. You know what I'm saying? That's for the people that's in the street. That's for the gangsters. You know what I'm saying? That's for the killers. You know what I'm saying? The robbers, and that's for them. Them street principles. That's for them. You know, that's for them. And I was kind of looking down on Troy Ave. You know what I'm saying? I was looking down on Troy Ave because I feel like he rapped about it. So woo woo woo. But he another one, man. Troy Ave was pretty much um, living a civilian life. You know. But the only difference with Troy Ave and the Troy Ave situation, he supposedly went off. He supposedly pressed text on and swung on him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you swing on somebody, that don't you know what I'm saying? You don't that don't mean that they have to swing on you back. You know what I'm saying? They can take whatever measures. If you put your hands on somebody, they can do whatever they feel that they need to do to protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? So when he put himself in that situation, he put himself into some street shit. So whether for himself, whether he was living a civilian lifestyle or not, Troy Ave put himself into a street situation when he swung on Buddy, man. When he pressed him and swung on him, he he was moving like a gangster. I guess he felt like at that point he was still living by those street principles. But then when it go down and it don't turn out in your favor. Now you want to say the streets is a myth. I can't respect that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't. I've been falling back off the boy music. His music don't sound the same to me no more. It's just like, wow, man. And he haven't even told nothing yet, but he have been on platforms saying that, you know, he gonna give it up. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But you know, that all goes back to the Wack 100 and Tekashi situation. If Wack feels like he's a civilian and he's a businessman now and he's not a street guy no more, then hey, man, I don't know, man. Wack be walking a little fine line though. 1 minute he pressing everybody, calling people rats, and Tupac wasn't a gangster, and all this and that, and now he want to get in bed with Tekashi, man. You know, ah, I don't know, Wack, man. Hey, man, Wack, man, you gonna have to clarify, man. You gotta clarify, Wack. And Wack, man, if you see this video, man, you gotta clarify, man. You gotta clarify that, Wack. 1 minute you a street dude, the next minute you wanna get hired by a rat, man, to go in business with a rat, man. What up, Wack? What up? What up with that? That's how the West giving it up, Wack. And what Wack say? That's on Pyru. That's how the Pyru's giving it up, Wack. Come on, man. Somebody talk to me, man. Somebody tell me something, man. I don't know, man. That sound kind of, you know what I mean? That sound kind of sus, my boy. That sound kind of sus. Yeah, that sound kind of sus, man. You know, it's like on one hand, man, I can see where he coming from, but on the other hand, Wack, yeah, Wack, man, you be pressing a lot of lines, Wack. Now you want to play civilian. Wack, hey, Wack want to play civilian. Just because you get legal money, don't necessarily make you a civilian either. Just because you get that legal bag, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, you can have 1 foot in and 1 foot out the street. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, a lot of them dudes with money, I see them doing that too, man. They, you know, they want to play gangster all the time, but then when, you know, when it come down to it, they want to play civilian. You know what I mean? They want to play gangster, but when the shit hit the fan, they want to be civilian. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, man. These folks out here is crazy, man. Wack 100 say he a civilian now. Hey, man. He ain't, you know. Yeah, man. It's one thing, man, to be about your bag. You know what I'm saying? By all means, be about your bag. Go get that bag, man. But don't don't go against your integrity and shit, man, to get that bag. You know what I'm saying? That's basically that's what they mean when they say sell your soul. When a person go against their morals, principles, and beliefs just to make it farther in life or to get a check or you know what I'm saying, you know, to bring in revenue or whatever, that's selling your soul, man. It ain't no spooky shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no what they would say that Illuminati and all that wild shit. It ain't that, man. It's when a person go against their morals, integrity, and their principles. That's selling your soul because now you inviting all of this negative vibes, this negative energy into your life. You know what I mean? Because you went against the morals, values, and principles. There's other things that's gonna come with that. You know what I'm saying? It's not just gonna be that bag that you're gonna get. It's gonna be other things that you're gonna have to, you know, deal with. You know? Yeah, man. So the boy Wack say he's civilian, man. It's Wack, you a civilian, man. Well, you gotta let the people know, man. They say, fuck it, man. I ain't no gangster no more, man. I'm a civilian, man. And straight up let them folks know Wack 100 say he's a civilian in this motherfucker, boy. All that gangster shit he been talking for the last I don't know how many years, man. That shit go out the window, man. All this gangster shit, old Wack. Yeah, that shit out the window. Yeah, Wack swinging on he sucker punch stitches. He sucker punch stitches. You sucker punching people and shit, Wack, but now you civilian, ain't it, man? Okay. Yeah, man. Don't let them folks just because they got a bag, man. Don't let them manipulate y'all, man. They good at that. They good at that, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I just thought I'd give y'all my feedback on that situation. But I told y'all I had another topic I wanted to talk about, man. But the topic is the Snow Billy. I don't know if y'all know who Snow Billy is. You know, he's one of the dudes that was part of Nine Trey. And you know, he had a relationship with Shotty. He had a relationship with Mel Murder. You know, dude supposed to be from Brooklyn and all that. Supposed to did a lot of time and all that. And you know, it's mixed reviews on the guy, you know what I'm saying? So well, my question is what I want to pose today, because there's a lot of people, man, that watch these YouTube videos. There's a lot of thorough dudes, you know what I'm saying? A lot of real chicks. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of suckers too. You got the trolls. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what my question is Snow Billy official? That's what I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's mixed reviews. I'm in tune with this shit just like everybody else, just like all y'all are. Y'all in tune with. I'm in tune with it too. On this hand, you got people saying the Snow Billy. You know, you got some of the OGs. They say they don't know no Snow Billy. They call him Cartier, and all that. And they say that he was getting his shit took, you know what I'm saying, behind the walls and all that. And he pretty much was a fuck boy and shit, man. He wasn't about nothing, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't on nothing. You know, this was some of the OGs saying that was locked up with him. This is what they saying. You know, this is not nobody from the street. This is the OGs that was locked up with Snow Billy. They call him Cartier, and they say that boy just he had a big mouth, and motherfuckers was taking his shit. That's on one hand, that's what you're hearing. And on the other hand, I'm hearing I'm sitting hearing the Snow Billy get busy in the street. He let his hammer go. And he you know, he about that life, and you know what I'm saying? And he holding artists down and shit. He bodyguard holding artists down, and you know, on that hand, they saying he's official. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to figure out what you know what the real is. You know what I'm saying? On one hand, they saying he's a sucker, he's fake, he's a fraud. Then on another hand, they saying he get busy. He'll let his gun go and all that. Then there was some paperwork that came out. There was some paperwork that came out that said that Snow Billy a snitch and shit, right? I seen the paperwork on his page. He posted it and he said that it was fake. They trying to assassinate his character, woo 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 woo, and the paperwork was fake. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. So that's another red flag right there. You know what I'm saying. But then on the other hand, if you let Snow Billy tell it, he's this big time music executive. He was responsible for Tekashi's success. Um, Pretty much, he's a mogul. He got all these books. Flashy guy, you know what I'm saying? You know, Big Willie, been getting money since back in the days, you know what I mean? If you let him tell it, you know what I'm saying? You know, of course, a person will always try to big themselves up and put a 10 on the 2, you feel me? But yeah, man. It's no Billy official, man. Y'all let me know, man. Somebody tell me, man. Y'all tell the platform. Y'all let Urban Media Fix know. It's no Billy official. He been throwing franks at everybody like he just so gangster. You know what I'm saying? He done open up the Frank stand. He just throwing franks at everybody. All the gangsters, toughest dudes, he throwing franks at them. You know what I'm saying? He worse than Tekashi 6ix9ine with the suck my dick shit. You know what I'm saying? Pardon my French, man. I don't mean to cuss as much, man. I'm gonna have to cut down on my cussing, man, because I know how YouTube is. You know, they won't monetize your video, man, if you use a certain language. But yeah, he worse than Tekashi with the SMD thing. You know what I'm saying? The boy Snow Billy throwing franks left and right. All the gangsters do, but they say he's in hiding. I've been even heard that he was an informant. You know what I'm saying? So you tell me, man, is Snow Billy official? That's what the question is. You know what I'm saying? The first part of the bill we was talking about Wack 100 wanting to do business with Tekashi. He's trying to work his move. He's trying to get in there early because we all know to go through the West Coast, you're gonna have to deal with Wack 100, a big U. If you plan on doing shows out there and just moving around in LA, you got to go through one of them too. So I feel like Wack trying to put his bid in, man. That would be some funny shit to see Tekashi 6ix9ine running around with all these official dudes around him again, man. That would be crazy. So-called official dudes, you know what I'm saying? That would be crazy, you know. But yeah, man, is the boy Snow Billy? Is he official? Cartier. I mean, I think boy's supposed to be from the stars, some shit like that. He was going in on Mano. He said Mano, he called Mano everything but pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? And we know Mano been repping Brooklyn for a long time, man, as far as he pretty much put Brooklyn on his back. And he put the flag down like, man, you know what I'm saying? So, but to see him go at Mano, we know Mano was very strong in Brooklyn. I don't know, man. He might be barking up the wrong tree. I don't know. You know what I mean? Mano even responded to it. You know what I'm saying? I guess he got tired of hearing about it. He responded to it. You know what I'm saying? In a very blase squaze kind of way, if you ask me. But yeah, man. Snow Billy dude, man, he let him tell her he the toughest dude in New York. Yeah, let him tell her he the toughest dude in New York. Straight up, let them hammers fly and all that. I don't know. Somebody, if y'all can vouch for him, somebody step up and whether it's a yay or a nay, man. Is he official? He not official? You know, somebody y'all, you know, y'all step up, y'all tell me, man. Because it's right now it's kind of sketchy. You know what I'm saying? They got paperwork out there, got OGs that's not vouching for him. Then on the other end, you got some of the younger gang members that say they know him. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell me, man. This is boy official. He talk a lot, you know what I'm saying? And normally that sounds not a good thing, man. When motherfucker talk a lot like that, talk all the business. Motherfucker talk all the business like that. Oh man, when they get in that interrogation room, boy, they get to singing like a motherfucker. Boy, they get to singing like Chris Brown in that motherfucker. Straight up, boy. And they get to singing like a Jacquees. And they become the king of R&B in this motherfucker, boy. Motherfuckers that talk like that, man, they talk all the business, and they always, every time when you talk to them, they always got to talk their business or talking somebody else's business, or you know what I'm saying? They just can't kick regular shit. They gotta they gotta always be talking about what's going on with this one or that one, or what they got or what they doing or what motherfucker get in that interrogation room, man. It's the king of R&B like a motherfucker, boy. Get the same, boy. And what Jacquees tell I think that was Keith Sweat, I'm the king of R&B. Shit, that's how the niggas get when they get up in that motherfucking interrogation room, boy. The niggas that talk like that. Not saying it's no bit. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna call nobody a snitch if I don't got no proof. Because there's been a lot of fake paperwork going around. I even seen some paperwork. This one right here, I might have to do a video on this because I'm gonna say names too. I reached out to Scheme Team when the paperwork first surfaced. And I'm telling boy, I'm like, you should do a video about this right here. You know what I'm saying? This was before I was back rocking and rolling with the live. You know what I'm saying? And what it was some paperwork that came out on China Mac. You know what I'm saying? Which China Mac pretty much said that the paperwork was fake. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if the paperwork is official or if it's fake. And I know that it's been fake paperwork. I've seen people get fake paperwork made up on them. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So just because you see paperwork, if that don't mean it's official if it don't got the right seals on it, or if the information is not all the way accurate. Just like it was some paperwork that came out with Casanova 2 times. There was some paperwork that came out on him, you know what I'm saying? Where it was supposedly dealing with it's a dude, man. I want to say he's dead now. I want to say his name is Classy. If I'm not mistaken, he was like a scammer or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Boy was getting a lot of money scamming. But anyways, supposedly Casanova 2 times, it told on Buddy. You know what I'm saying? I want to say it was like a murder or a robbery or something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? And the paperwork, I got that paperwork on my Instagram. So y'all can go to my Instagram and check that out. You know what I'm saying? My Instagram is One Urban Media Fix. The number one Urban Media Fix. Y'all can go to my Instagram and check that out. You know what I'm saying? I got that paperwork over there. I don't know how official it is. I think on the comment in the caption, I put allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how official that paperwork is. You know what I'm saying? But it was some paperwork that came out on China Mac that he supposedly told on the dude that cut him when he was locked up. Now, Tragedy Gaddafi, I guess he had China Mac on his show, basically. And just like if you're gonna have somebody on your show, you're gonna do your homework on them, for you know what questions to ask them and all that. So I guess in the process of him doing his homework on China Mac, bam, he came across that paperwork. So when China Mac come to go do the interview with him, shit, Tragedy Gaddafi, bam, he pull out the paperwork. You feel me? Like before they even went into the interview, he pulled out the paperwork. Was like, son, let's address this before we even get the interview started. You feel me? And China Mac, he looked at the paperwork. Ooh, he said it was fake. I haven't still that paperwork right there. I haven't seen it. And what China Mac said, if I'm not mistaken, he was like, something about an infraction. He said that how did he put it, man? I don't know, man. It's basically that. It's on his channel. It's on China Mac's channel. You can go check that out. When he did that interview with Tragedy Gaddafi, it's on that episode. But The story how he explained it away to me wasn't he didn't go into far enough detail into that for me. You know what I'm saying? It's me, like I say, I used to be in the streets, in the '90s and all that. You know what I'm saying? Early 2000s. I was out there. You know what I'm saying? So I know how shit go. You know what I'm saying? Street rules, all that shit, and how he explained it. It wasn't good enough for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Who am I at the end of the day? Like I say, I fuck with China Mac, especially up until that point. But he didn't go into far enough detail into that for me. You know what I'm saying? I could pull up the video right now while I'm on the live, but I don't want to get flagged, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get flagged. But what I'm gonna do a whole spill on it. I'm gonna do a whole live on that China Mac paperwork thing. Cause my boy Scheme Team, he act like he was scared to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just another topic, man. Shit, hey man. It's just another topic, man. So I'm gonna do a live on that and it's gonna be about China Mac. The name of it's gonna be China Mac. Name comes up in paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch that the video again because I know the grievances that I had with it, but it's been a while when this went down. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really fresh in my mind right now. But I'm gonna do my homework on that, and that's gonna be probably the next live that I do. You know what I'm saying? I might do it later on today. I might do it later on today. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, man, folks put a facade out like it's one thing, and then it'll be something totally different, man. And China Mac, man, all the way up to that point seemed like he didn't have no smut on his rep, man, and I hope that's the case. But we definitely gonna do our homework and we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. A lot of fake paperwork going around. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just put smut on the boy name like that, man. So saying that to say that, I don't know if the paperwork is official with Snow Billy. Hey, this is my thing. This is one way that you can tell if the paperwork is real or not. If a person name comes up in paperwork, right, and it got them and the other people that they supposedly told on, if that shit is mentioning names in that paperwork and specific incidences and shit that actually happened, and if it got a motherfucker in there telling the story, ain't nothing fake about that, man. You can't make some of this shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the shit with the Tay 600 kid. Now he tried to say Tay 600 said that he didn't snitch, and he tried to put it out on Rondo. Say Rondo was telling because Rondo was trying to get an appeal, and in Rondo's appeal, his lawyer said that they didn't exhaust uh, all of their resources in the investigation, meaning that they didn't look into other people that could have been the shooter as far as C-Day. They didn't point the finger at him, but they said that they didn't look at C-Day as being the sole shooter. That's what Rondo's defense is for this appeal. That's not the same as telling in my eyes. In my eyes, it's not the same as telling. Is it like it's not the same as telling. They both, for one, they already up the road. They trying to get back now. Now, could that hurt C-Day's appeal? Possibly. But C-Day, he got his defense in his appeal. He could say the same thing that Rondo said. He could point the finger down there at Rondo or whatever. Not pointing it, but like saying that they didn't exhaust all of their efforts in the investigation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what Tay 600 did, he gave a statement when he went to the precinct, and supposedly he did more than that. But we know that he gave a statement, and he even admitted that he gave a statement. But he said that he didn't say nothing in the statement. But it's like, what's the use of giving a statement for if you ain't saying nothing? Everybody know when you go into the fucking, if you get locked up and you in the streets and shit and you committing crimes, lip sealed, man. Where my lawyer at? You feel me? If y'all ain't arresting me, let me go home. You don't you don't do no talking, you know what I'm saying? So what all was said, only he knows that him, Rondo, supposedly paperwork came out. It was 3 or 4. It was even some fake paperwork that I want to say came out in that case on Tay 600. But it was several versions of paperwork that might have came out, and he gave a statement. Man, that's snitching. Just because you didn't get on the stand and you got held in contempt of court and all this, you still that's snitching, man. If you give a statement, which you can say, okay, you didn't help nobody get convicted, but you still broke the oath of brotherhood. If you in that, they supposed to be BDs out of Chicago. You a BD out of Chicago, you can't give no statements, man. You can't, not against your partners, not against your crime, not against your gang. You can't do that, man. Once you do that, you exiled out the gang. So whether you help them get convicted, which as it appeared, he didn't help him get convicted because he didn't come testify. He got held in contempt of court. He went on the run, got caught with a pistol, you know what I'm saying, ended up getting locked up. But he didn't testify, but he went against the gang principles. He went against the gang principles, so that's another one. The little youngster can rap his ass off. That little dude can rap, man. But he fucked up his own street cred. You know what I'm saying? They do drill music in Chicago, so shit ain't no playing civilian over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that pretty much hindered his career. He should be a lot farther than he is right now. He probably was one of the next ones out of Chicago to really be, up there on the level of a Lil Durk and a Chief Keef and, some of the bigger artists out the drill movement. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, that paperwork and that snitching and fake paperwork and man, yeah, it's crazy, man. But that I want to know, is Snow Billy official? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, is Snow Billy official, man. Somebody tell me, some of y'all Brooklyn OGs, man, that just, in tune, man, and know what's going on in the streets, man, and behind the walls, man. Somebody reach out, man. Y'all let me know, man. It's Snow Billy official, man. I'm hearing rumors, man, all from all over the place, man. It's like, man, I don't know which way to look, man. This saying he's not, this saying he's a shooter, this saying he's a CEO, hustler, big money, big Willie, you know what I mean? Now, even the OGs just said that he was a sucker behind the wall. They said that he always had that bag, that he always played with that bag. So, hey, man, I guess it is some truth to what Snow Billy say in some aspects, but he said that he had to plead guilty to, or he's about to plead guilty to a conspiracy to commit murder and a kidnapping charge. He gotta turn himself in or whatever. He's fighting that case. He's pleading out to them charges. That's what he says. So if you pleading out to charges like that, that means boy going up that road somewhere. You know what I mean? Hey man, I just I don't know if that paperwork that hit the internet. I tried to search it before I started this video, and it's not on this page no more. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, if it's fake paperwork and you exposing it, why you taking it out, man? So keep that shit up, man, for the people, man. Yeah, you let the people know what it is, man. Snow Billy. And Snow Billy acting like a real Frank head right now, man. That paperwork up, Snow Billy. You take that shit down off your page, son. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, tap in with y'all, man, and touch on them little topics right there and shit. I got my ear to the street. You know, on the pulse of this shit, we gonna definitely, man, keep it rocking and rolling, man. And I mean, we're gonna keep it rocking and rolling. And as the news comes, we will present. You know what I mean? As the story unfolds, you know, we're gonna bring y'all this information, man. You know what I mean? We're definitely gonna bring y'all this information. Yep, man. So, you know, if y'all ain't hit that subscribe button, if y'all still watching by this point right here and you ain't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, man. If you still watching by this point and you ain't hit the notification bell, hit the notification bell. You know what I mean? Share the video, man. Leave your comments. You know what I mean? Hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs all the way up, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Follow me on my YouTube. I mean, follow me on Instagram. Asar Amenra. ASARAMENRA. It's 3 words. ASARAMENRA. That's my personal Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? I follow back. You know what I'm saying? I show love. One Urban Media Fix. That's my other Instagram page. Follow my Instagram. Follow One Urban Media Fix. It's all one, you know what I'm saying, one word. The number 1 Urban Media Fix. I follow back. I show love on that page too. You know what I mean? Also, we got an affiliate channel. It's Trap House Boxing. Y'all go subscribe to Trap House Boxing, man. That's my people. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep you up to date on the boxing. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give you the breakdown on all the fights. You know what I'm saying? The up-and-coming fights, up-and-coming fighters. Yeah, I mean, you know, they're going to keep you in tune on the boxing side of things. You know what I'm saying? We touch on sports over here too, but we just touch on it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give you a full breakdown in the boxing lane. You know what I'm saying? We touch on basketball, football, little boxing, you know, just the urban type sports, you know what I mean? Mostly the urban sports. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of all that. You know what I'm saying? Over here we touch on entertainment, sports, hip hop, you name it. You know what I'm saying? The topics is you get a wide range of topics over here. You never know where we're gonna come at you from. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You might just see old school documentary, you know what I'm saying? One of them vintage joints you ain't never seen before, you know what I'm saying? Pop up on your feed, you know what I'm saying? But mostly we doing all of those on my hip hop media outlet channel. Y'all go subscribe to Hip Hop Media Outlet. That's another one of my channels, you know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Media Outlet. Y'all go subscribe to that. Hit that notification bell. We go live over there too. And it's all the way up over there too, you know what I'm saying? And Indigenous People Media Outlet. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 channels. I got Urban Media Fix. That's the channel we're on right now. We up over here. We at almost 12,000 subscribers over here. We got Indigenous People Media Outlet. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in over there. That's the uh, conscious channel. You know what I'm saying? It's conscious information. Stuff that's going on in the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who deal with that, stuff that's going on in the conscious community and just all the conscious information is over there. Indigenous People Media Outlet. And then we got Hip Hop Media Outlet, which is a channel that's similar to this one. But since this channel got demonetized, we put all our documentaries and all of that vintage information, like some gang history and some of those more controversial videos that I don't care about getting flagged. That's over there. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop media outlet. We got Urban Media Fix, Indigenous People Media Outlet, and Hip Hop Media Outlet. And then we got the affiliate channel, Trap House Boxing. Y'all go holler at Trap. Boy JB, man. Y'all go tap in with JB over there at Trap House Boxing, man. And yeah, I got a Twitter too. I got Twitter. I'm on Twitter heavy. Urban Media Fix. The Saw I'm Raw on Twitter, Facebook, all that, man. All the way up through there. Tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna turn this into a real movement. You dig? We're gonna turn this into a real movement. You know, I'm looking to build the channel. You know what I'm saying? So all donations are appreciated. Right now, this channel is not monetized, so you can donate to the Cash App. My Cash App is in my description. It's in the description. So yeah, man, we're trying to build this channel up to be as big as possible. You know, I would like to even get into doing some interviews. You know, things of that nature. You know, so yeah, man. But documentaries is definitely one of our specialties. So if you like the documentaries, the hood documentaries, you know, the urban documentaries, hip hop media outlet. You know what I'm saying? This used to be the main channel for that, but YouTube, they basically demonetized me. They said that I wasn't following the guidelines. You know, I'm not gonna go into the specifics, but they said I wasn't following the guidelines. You know what I'm saying? So the documentaries, that's our specialty. So we put that everything. All the documentaries is over there in hip hop media outlet. We still do those, along with these lives. You know what I'm saying? And we live at 5, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep bringing y'all this content, man. We're gonna keep bringing y'all this content. So y'all tap in with me. And without further ado, it's going on an hour, man. I've been building with y'all. So you know, we're gonna have to get I'm gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wrap this one up and I'm gonna get back at y'all, man. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. I'm out. I'm gone.